there are 7 sets of distracting skills. The sentence, "Wise mind accepts," is a useful way to remember these skills. This pseudonym is for activities, contributing, comparisons, emotions, pushing away, thoughts, and sensations. Engaging in activities that are neutral or opposite of negative emotions and crisis behaviors can work to reduce impulsive urges and distress. Activities distract attention and fill short-term memory with non-crisis-oriented thoughts, images, and sensations. They affect physiological responses and emotionally expressive behaviors directly. They can reduce the emotional pain that often drives crisis behaviors. Treatments to focus on behavioral activation are very effective in reducing depression. Pushing away from a painful situation could be leaving it physically or blocking it from your mind. Leaving the situation decreases contact with emotional cues. Blocking is a somewhat conscious effort to inhibit thoughts, images, and urges associated with negative emotions. One form of blocking is repeatedly putting off destructive behaviors for brief periods of time. Blocking is a bit like riding a bicycle. People only understand it when they do it. Most individuals seem to do this and will usually know what you mean as soon as you mention the technique. It is perhaps related to the ability to disassociate or depersonalize. It should not be the first technique tried, but it can be useful in an emergency. The secret is to not overuse it. Examples would be building up an imaginary wall between yourself and others, or putting off smoking a cigarette every 5 minutes for 5 minutes. When Wise Mind accepts, you engage in activities that are neutral or opposite of negative emotions and crisis behaviors. You contribute to somebody else's well-being. You make comparisons to refocus attention from oneself to others. You generate different emotions to distract from the current situation and negative emotion. You push away from a painful situation by leaving it physically or by blocking it from your mind. You distract with other thought-filling short-term memory, and you experience intense sensations that focus attention on something other than the emotional distress, its source, or its crisis.